Why's it's your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your nephew, your friend, but I can't be your son as your kinfolk. Will Henry with God's Will Fitness. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all are eager to get motivation. I hope y'all are eager to be inspired. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for lending me your ear. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's continue to build it up. Build my kinfolks up. You know, I don't have no fans. I don't have no followers. I just call y'all family. I call y'all kinfolks. Right? Because kinfolks, you know, you share a different attachment to them. You share a different bond with them than regular people. And blood is not always thicker than water all the time. So it's whoever the people that show loyalty, whoever the people that show respect and show love back, that's kinfolk. So salute to y'all. Thank y'all for being my kinfolk. And when we talk to the kinfolk, we gotta talk to the kinfolk about real things. When we talk to family, we gotta talk about real things. You've seen the fraud. You've seen the fake. You've seen the phony. So we gotta talk about real things. You wasn't honest with yourself. Let's talk about the honest truth. You wasn't transparent with yourself, and we saw through that. Let's speak on that. Let's speak on the self-inflicted wounds. Let's speak on the trauma. Let's speak on the struggle. Let's speak. Let's talk about it because we all go through it. But when you're on that path to success, when you're on that journey to success and you get to the point where you want to turn around, when you get to the point where you want to give up, you want to quit, when you get to that checkpoint in that race, that's that turning point. That's that turning point when you realize everything ain't as bad as it seemed. When you realize things aren't as hard as you made it to be. When you realize that all you gotta do is be disciplined. All you gotta do is make these sacrifices. All you gotta do is take the little things serious and you'll get to the bigger picture. All you gotta do is be aware of the details. We've reached the turning point. We reached a turning point in life. We had an epiphany. We had an enlightenment. You woke. We reached a turning point in our fitness journey. Right? We didn't want to look like that no more. We didn't want to feel like that no more. We didn't want to be embarrassed. We didn't want to be humiliated with the image that was in the mirror. We had to reach a turning point. We had to go to the other side. We had to put the shoes on the others that's looking at us. We had to go to the turning point. A point where you had to turn your back on your past. A point where you had to turn your back against the toxicity. A point where you had to turn your back against negativity. We're talking about a turning point. People want to say you turn your back. But if you betrayed me, you already put yourself in a position to be behind me. If you weren't loyal, you already put yourself in a position to be behind me. If you wasn't good for me, if you wasn't going to be beneficial to me, if you wasn't going to be productive with me, you already put yourself in a position to be behind me because I'm going to keep moving. But I used to look back. We used to look back on these people. We used to look back on these bad habits. We used to look back on these things. We used to look back at that kitchen table. We used to look back on that cabinet, right? We used to look back at that fridge, back in that cooler for more beers, more soda, more liquor. Whatever we need to do to get filled up, how we want to get filled up, whatever vice that we need to submit to, whatever that we try to play victim with, but really we're the suspect, really we're the one at fault. We have to turn our back on that. I'm talking about a turning point. I'm talking about a point of no return. Never willing to go back. Never willing to be in reverse. I'm talking about a turning point. I'm talking about 180. Not no 360. I'm talking about 180. And we're going the opposite direction. Right? We're going to a different mentality. We're going to a different mindset. We're gonna get these gains. We're gonna be in the gym bench pressing what we want. We're gonna squat, we're gonna lunge. We're gonna be able to run a mile without getting tired. Right? That warm up that used to make us exhausted, that warm up is easy now. We don't even sweat during that warm up. We don't even breathe heavy during that sprint. We don't take breaks when we feel the pump. We just keep going. We go beyond. Right? Nobody said this path was easy. Nobody said this path was smooth. It got dips. It got bumps. You gonna get bruises. You gonna get hurt. This path is not meant for the weak, but if you're willing to persevere, this path will take you to a turning point. This path will make you be something that you once believed you could become. Your path, this journey, this quest, this fitness. What you saw in the magazines, what you saw on Instagram, what you used to like, what you used to comment under, what you used to contemplate about DMing. Right, that social media generation. Let me talk to y'all. Let me talk to the wannabes. Let me talk to the people that want to see things and covet them. Let's talk about the envy. Let's talk about the jealousy. Whatever you got in your heart, that's what you're going to have to experience during this path. But you're going to reach some type of righteousness. You're going to reach some type of light. During the dark times, you're going to reach it, but you can't turn around. Where you're in the pitch black, you can't turn around. You still gonna be going without direction. When you're in the pitch black, you gotta keep walking straight. You gotta keep that hand out in front of you and move when you in that pitch black. When you in the darkness. Right, we talking about a turning point. I had to go through the turning points in my relationships. Right, I had to go through the turning points with my career. I had to go through the turning points in college. I had to go through the turning points in high school with mama, with daddy. Right? I had to go through the turning points with kinfolk. I had to go through the turning points with wifey, like cousins, brothers. I had to go to the turning point with them. I will go to the turning point with them. I'm willing to go to the turning point. I'm willing to be uncomfortable. I'm willing to be renewed, rejuvenated. I'm willing to find the potential, my purpose. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get there. Why I gotta feel bad about letting somebody else get in my way? Why I gotta feel bad about me trying to break through all the distractions that's trying to block me to my goal? Why I gotta feel bad about removing them? Why I gotta look bad? Why I gotta look like I done you wrong because I don't want you in the way of my blessings? Why I am the bad guy? I'm the toxic one. I'm the one with expectations. Right? I'm the friend that you don't want to hear his mouth. Right? Because you know I'm gonna be 100. You know you're gonna have to face the truth when you see me. This ain't no judging. We know what's right and wrong. We grown, we know. Ain't no second guessing that. You know when you said that. You know when you did that. When you thought that, you knew. You know what came with that. You know the consequences. You grown now. You gotta be mature. You gotta be somewhat adult-like to take this journey at full speed. You gotta have a mature mindset. You gotta have a growth mindset. You gotta be thinking. Right? But I love y'all all. I love y'all all. I love the kinfolk, right? I love the family. I love everyone. But I won't let you get in my way. I'ma keep clawing. I'ma keep bulldozing. I'ma keep maneuvering through. Wherever I gotta go to reach that turning point. Wherever I gotta go to see that point of enlightenment. Wherever I gotta go to let that light bulb of idea shine bright. Wherever I gotta do. I'm willing. Because it's God's will. Fitness. Ooh.